Hello again, everybody. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song The Scarecrow by Avantasia. So this song was picked randomly, as you see here on the screen. I have started randomizing my songs, at least for this week. We'll see how long I continue it. And after randomizing the songs, well, this is the one that came up. So I've never heard anything from this band before, so I'm going in totally blind, but very excited. This does come as a request, so everything you see here is a request that I currently have. What I do is I put it in the list, I randomize it, and whatever comes up on top is what we listen to. So, with that being said, leave your comments below, your requests below, and I'll be sure to get to them. Alright, let's listen. The Scarecrow, Avantasia, going in blind, gonna have some fun. Let me pull up the song, of course. And here we go.
Someone to contemplate. There's a voice and a million answers to the questions I don't ask. Even I've got to contain. When I'm walking through the fun, getting deep into the black, it's space I can't restrain. Don't give in.
Ooh, I like that guitar.
To walk down here, and you believe it's all divine, and you don't play by all those temporal rules. You watch the world begin to die. Alright, when the lamb's been torn to pieces, I've been crashing from the sky, fallen to care for the prey. They put a spoke right in your wheel. I'm the one to
And I hope this is building up to something huge. I like it though. Give you some time to breathe. Ooh.
Close my eyes and I see what's coming my way. Oh yeah, he's got treasure in his eyes that he's gonna turn to clay. I'm a stranger, I'm a changer, and I'm danger, baby. Fallen nature waiting for the prey. Devil has come to take the name away. Penetration of the twisted mind. The evil is out for the weak and blind. I can feel it in your voice. Oh, it's so sweet. No, do I really have a choice? No, no, no. Oh, you burn your faith on unholy ground. You roll the bear and wicked plains abound. In evil eyes, evil speak. Abound it all, you evil freaks. When you say it's all divine and meant to be, yeah. Whoa, what about your flesh and blood and defiance like me? And evil eyes are looking down
Ooh.
on you, and those who don't are losing sight of you. Taste the rage to chase away the specter of disgrace and shame. Withered roses lying on the ledge, a withered dream is standing on the edge. You dream of love, wake up to pain. You're better off to join in my game. You should be better off to cry, tears. What
Oh man. Oh shit. The wind is picking up outside. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck was that? Was that part of the song? No, the wind is going crazy, but holy shit. I should have written down who requested this song because I want to thank them personally. This was an absolute treat to listen to. I mean, from the amazing guitar work, the sort of 80s metal inspired vocals, I definitely got like an Iron Maiden or Dio vibe to that one. Man, that was so good. To the Celtic inspired symphonic elements there. Really reminded me of something I'd hear from like The Witcher 3 or something like that, right? Man, such a cool song. Gave you some time to breathe there in the bridge, but knew when to throw the hammer down. And man, this song was so cool. Like that, I was literally thinking that, like, whoa, whoever requested this song, you are my personal hero for the day. Let me know in the comments if you're the one who requested it, and be honest, of course, I want to thank you personally because this was a treat. Thank you so much. So, if you can't tell, I love the song. I'm excited to break it down. Let's, of course, start with the lyrics. So I do have a little bit of information here. It does say that in this part of the story, we start with a lamenting Scarecrow going on about how his love life has never taken flight. We then have the devil, Mephistopheles, temptation, desire, greed appear before him. He says everything the Scarecrow wants to hear and takes him under his wing. This is the first the Scarecrow submits to temptation. So based on just this information alone, I'm assuming this is a small part of a much bigger story that's happening here in this album. It looks like it comes from the album called The Scarecrow from 2008. Cool. And it is the second album on second track on the album. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear more from this album for sure. If it's gonna be like fucking banging like this song was, I am definitely looking forward to hearing more from this band. And I'm sure in the comments you guys will not disappoint, but that was so cool. So to me, maybe a loose concept album, or at least maybe exploring some sort of character. But anyway, let's break the song down. Now, one thing that wasn't mentioned was that this song did heavily feature a few different people. Clicked on the wrong one there. Let's see. Let me bring it up. So it says here, if I go back right here, look, see, it says featuring, I don't know how to actually say that, Jorn Landi. Unfortunately, I only speak English. I don't know much about foreign names. Michael Kiske, Henjo Richter, and Michael Rodenberg. I'm not entirely sure who those people are, honestly, but hell, I know that Jorn, just because of the lyrics I was looking at, I know Jorn did a lot of the vocals. That's about as much as I know, unfortunately. So, and I really like what he brought vocally to the song as well, I will say. But anyway, let's break apart the lyrics. Let's talk about how it was written. So, I'm just a loser in the game of love. Okay, so there you go. It's pretty clear. I'm just a stray boy in the shade, and how I wish to know what love is like, to find someone to contemplate. There's a voice and a million answers to the questions I don't ask. A demon I've got to contain when I'm walking through the fen. Getting deep into the black, whispers I can't restrain. So this person has maybe never known love. They want to know what love's like. A demon I've got to contain when I'm walking through the fen. Getting deep in the black, whispers I can't restrain. Don't give in. So yeah, something dark approaches this person. Rise to fame, time will come. Make your claim, time has come for the crow to fly away. So I'm picturing, like, a scarecrow is obviously meant to dissuade crows and other birds and stuff from eating crops and what have you, right? So I wonder what the metaphor is here. So you're an angel meant to walk down here, and you believe it's all divine, and you don't play by all those temporal rules. You watch the world begin to die. All right, when the lamb's been torn to pieces, I've been crashing from the sky, fallen to care for the prey. They put a spoke right in your wheel. I'm the one to dare the weak, to push you all over the pain. You give in. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, I think the assessment that I read here before I started looking at the lyrics is pretty accurate. It seems like some sort of demon or devil has come to him, I guess sort of offering him a deal. You definitely get a lot of like biblical references in here, so it's all very sort of religious minded, I guess, in the sense that demons and devils sort of exist in this universe that we're listening to. I close my eyes and I see what's coming my way. He's got treasures in his eyes and he's gonna turn to clay. Close my eyes and see what's coming my way. He's got treasures in his eyes, and it's going to turn to clay. So one thing I actually didn't even mention was it looks like Yorn is singing this last part. So you're an angel meant to walk down here, and you believe it's all divine. I think he's sort of playing the part of, I guess, the devil, right? All right, when the land's been torn to pieces, I've been crashing from the sky. So like maybe he was a fallen angel, fallen to care for the prey. And so I think that's a really cool take, that maybe Yorn comes in here and he's singing from the perspective of the devil. And so, that's a cool vocal change up. Go from one singer playing sort of the protagonist to then the next singer playing, I guess, the antagonist in this case. So I close my eyes and I see what's coming my way. He's got treasure in his eyes, and he's gonna turn to clay. So the devils are all about trickery, right? So they have treasure in their eyes, but the moment that you get suckered in, they turn it to clay. I'm a stranger, I'm a changer, and I'm danger, maybe. And again, this is Yorn singing, so yeah, that they change up every time he comes in. He's representing, I guess, that devil. That's pretty cool. Fallen angel waiting for the prey. The devil has come to take a maimed away. Penetration of the twisted mind. The evil is out for the weak and blind. So I guess because the Scarecrow, or whoever the protagonist is, sort of was already susceptible to that sort of twisted mind, he says, the devil was very easily able to come in and penetrate his mind, as it says there. I can feel it in your voice, ever so sweet. No, do I really have a choice? No, no, no. Oh, you burn your feet on unholy ground. You roam the barren, wicked plains abound. In evil eyes and evil speak around in all your evil freaks. It sounds to me like the devil drags him straight to hell. I mean, right? You burn your feet on unholy ground. When you say it's all divine and meant to be, what about your flesh and blood and defiers like me? Their evil eyes are looking down on you, and those who don't are losing sight of you. Face the rage to chase away the specter of disgrace and shame. Face the rage to chase away the specter of disgrace and shame. So maybe fill that feeling of disgrace and shame with instead rage. I guess the devil's maybe trying to tempt him to let go of that shame and just get angry now. Withered roses dying on the ledge, a withered dreamer standing on the edge. You dream of love, wake up to pain. Wow. And so maybe, to me it sounds like because the Scarecrow wanted love so badly, I guess it's sort of like that idea where a musician wants to be famous, so they sign over their soul to the devil, and suddenly they are blessed with amazing guitar ability, right? I think this is kind of similar to that, but instead the Scarecrow is of course asking for love. And so the devil offers him love and instead gives him pain. Again, that treasure that he turns to clay. So you dream of love, wake up to pain. Or actually, I think what he's saying here is that even though you dream of love, in your dreams it's sweet, it's love, but once you wake up, it's empty, it's pain. You're better off to join my game. So that's what the devil's saying. That's his temptation. It's like, yeah, if you're tired of waking up in pain, not having love, join with me, right? Then she'll better off to cry contrite tears. One day she'll wonder why she let you disappear. So basically, the devil's going to make him famous or well-known or popular or whatever, and you're basically going to make the girl jealous is what I'm getting from that. Rise to fame, your time has come. And that's exactly why right there. Rise to fame, your time has come. Time will come to take the sun. Make your claim, you're drawn to the sound. Time has come, you're leaving ground. Rise to flame, flight of the crow. Time will come, cross the line. Your time has come for the crow to fly away. It's a flight to hell. Can you hear the bell? The devil has come to take your soul away. So I'm guessing this sort of fast forwards maybe to the end of his life, and it's like, well, we made the deal, and so now, sorry, your soul's mine. It's a flight straight to hell. I'm a stranger, I'm a changer, and I'm danger. Fallen angel waiting for the prey. And again, that's the devil. The devil is the fallen angel waiting for the prey. That's cool. Oh man, this song was really epic from a lyrical standpoint. I mean, just so cool. I give it 2 thumbs up lyrically. I mean, just the metaphor was interesting. Just a lot of really cool stuff happening here. As far as the instrumentation goes, man, when it really kicked in at the beginning with sort of that Celtic sound, like I said, is it Celtic or Celtic? I want to say it's Celtic, but here in America we call them like the Boston Celtics, right? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that Celtic sound at the beginning I think was fantastic. Again, reminded me very much of something I would hear like in The Witcher, of course. Now, I don't know if that's actually Celtic sounding. I'm sure people can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong here, but that's just kind of what vibe that gave me for someone who doesn't really know too much about it. But when it started, I was like, okay, this is going to be a little different than what I've usually heard, but I loved it. Once it jumped in, you get some heavy guitar work, heavy drumming, great bass work. But yeah, the guitar is truly what stuck out. I would come back and listen to this song again just for the guitar. So, it starts out with that Celtic sound, and then the guitars also give off this Celtic vibe in many ways, but it really works. It's like a hard rock, heavy metal Celtic vibe. I think that's really cool. But it doesn't stick with it necessarily. I mean, you get a lot of moments in the track that I think are more reminiscent of like 80s metal. Like I said, I really got a Dio or a Iron Maiden vibe from this. So especially in the vocals. So guitar work was fantastic, drum work, bass, the vocals, both Jorn and I think the lead singer's first name is Tobias. I think they did a fantastic job. Again, I liked the sort of the duality, one playing the protagonist, one playing the devil. I just thought that was such a cool thing. And they both sounded fantastic, and again, gave me that like 80s metal vibe. And to me, like, it didn't sound dated either. It didn't sound like, oh, this is an 80s song, like this is 80s metal, I don't care about it. It was more of like, wow, this is a very fresh take on a familiar sound. So I think it provided an air of familiarity, just like I said, that was easy to really get into, especially if you're a fan of that type of music, but it still provided something fresh where you're like, ooh, that sounds fantastic. Huge shout out to the guitarists for that guitar solo, man. Like, a guitar solo has to fit this song. And this one definitely fit the song for sure. It really provided a bit of epicness and awesomeness to the song. Just really good energy and just a really proficient guitar solo. Like, I mean, that was a hell of a guitar solo. Like, that would be a great guitar solo in any song. But I think it really added to this song a whole lot. So that was fantastic. So love how they gave you that little bridge to sort of calm down. They kind of stripped everything away, but then jumped back into it hot and heavy. Yeah, this one was fantastic from an instrumental standpoint, from a vocal standpoint. I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as replay value goes, look, this one is on the playlist, no questions asked. I mean, this was a fantastic song. If you can't tell, I'm absolutely gushing about this song because to me, this is exactly what I wanted to hear today. This is epic. This is awesome. This is so cool. Great energy, great instrumentation, great singing. I mean, overall, just a fantastic song. And I really want to hear more from this band now. Consider me a fan. If they're all like, if they all rock this hard, consider me a fan. Give me some more requests in the comments. I'll throw them in the randomizer. Hopefully we come back to them sooner rather than later. But that's it for me. Again, 2 thumbs up across the board. If you're the one who requested this one, leave it in the comments. I definitely want to thank you personally. Yeah. If you enjoyed the music, go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you should be able to find this band is in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. Has every single song that I've heard so far. Now, before we go, let's figure out what we're listening to next. Let me go to the randomizer. For those of you who are unaware, what I do is I simply come here. Let's delete this one. We are finished with it. Delete row. And then we come over here. And we're just going to randomize it 3 times. 1, 2. A lot of Smiths. Wow. And 3. All right, looks like our next song we're listening to is Ex-Ambassadors Belong. All right, I'll see you guys then. If you want to support me, just consider doing all the normal things you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment. And I'll see you in the next video for some Ex-Ambassadors. All right, bye for now.